It's great to be here. I wonder. That's something from old school movie. I don't remember what movie it was, but somebody this card hanging on my word wall always makes me think I got something sticking up. It's great to be here. What movie is that from? Hello, Shania. How are you? Thanks for the thumbs up. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've already shuffled the cards, but I do this. I'm glad you're good. I do this to give myself something to do while I wait on people to come in the room. And to give fresh energy for this new moment as well. So I think I already did these ones. So, okay. Thank you for subscribing. I probably won't be back on. Hey, cute cat DC. I probably won't be back on until Wednesday, maybe Thursday at the latest. I really only come on like Wednesdays and Sundays. Well, sometime in the middle of the week and on Sundays. It's typically my live days. Happy Easter to you too. You guys don't forget to hit that like button on the way in. But whenever you can make it back, Shania will be glad to have you in the room. Did you guys get Easter baskets? I think my sister still gets her kids Easter baskets and they're in their 30s. I think it's super cute. Okay, I am going to have to grab my little fan because I think I'm hot flashing. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hit that like button on your way in the room. For those of you who are new here, I am, hey, usual girl, how are you doing? You got oh, that's cute, a Duncan Easter basket. Hi, Alyssa, or is it Elisa? I see one S. I'm glad you're doing good. Glad you're doing good. Okay. Whew. You guys hit that like button on your way in. Hey, Beza. Is it Beza or Beza? I'm doing well. Okay, from Turkey. I see you. Can I fly? I don't know what that means. 50 donuts. Goodness gracious. Hello, Slayer. Yeah, 50 donuts. Ooh, you're going to have to do a lot of cardio. Okay, Biza. Okay. All right. Incorporeal. All right. Hello, W. Julie Munoz. Hi. You guys hit that like button on your way in. Yes, that's what they tell me. It's Easter today. I'm here doing tarot reading, so I'm not sure if some of you are in the right room, but you're welcome if you are going to be respectful. All right, so, just a, Humero, hello. And just so you guys know, who are new here, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Just for you guys who are new here, I do not address trolls, okay? So if you are trolling in the comments, you will be ignored. So you may want to best spend your energy elsewhere. I don't want to waste your energy or your time. Okay, Alyssa, I am 54. Hello, Lucas. Good to see you. Yeah. So, I'm going to start out with my usual and do a personal reading. So, the first person to say me with an exclamation point, I'll do your reading. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. All right, Alyssa. Alyssa got here first, then Julie, then They Love KK. All right, so that's the order. We're not taking any more. Okay, so somebody keep up with the order for me because I forgot it just that quick. Hello, Cesar. All right. Hello, that Angel Wings guy. Okay, so we're doing Alyssa's reading. Alyssa, if you have a specific question you want to ask the cards, go ahead and put that in the comment section for me. Hello, Max Speedy. Hello, Leaf Gang. Hello, Kaden. Thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. Chris Gamble. Happy 420 to you as well. Okay, is this real? Can I do a backflip? I'm asking a question for the cards, okay? Hi, Tiffany. You guys hit that like button on your way in. All right. Hello, Shah Rou. I'm trying to do a reading for Alyssa right now. I'm trying to see if they're actually going to put a serious question in the comments for me. If not, it'll be, let's see, Julie's turn. Okay. Nobita, hello. All right. You guys hit that like button on your way in. No, I'm not doing card tricks. I'm doing tarot readings. Okay, so Julie, I don't think Alyssa is serious about getting a reading. So the tarot cards are simply just a way to read like what's going on with you. If you have anything going on in your life, like you want questions about, you've been concerned about. Thank you, Nobita. So, Julie, if you would like to ask a question, I would be happy to. Hello, Hope. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well, too. Shahed, you guys hit that like button on your way in the room. Hope, I'm waiting on Julie. You're so tired in life. Okay, do you have a specific question you want to answer? I'm waiting on Julia. She's first, okay? You guys are coming in fast. Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you for liking and subscribing, Hope. All right. Hello, Green. Hello, Ava. You don't have anything to say. Did you want a reading? Hello, Miku. Good to see you. Good to see you. Laura. Hello. Hold on, Shah Rou. I'm trying to see if Julie is wanting a reading first, because she got here first. Okay. Hello to Portia. Thank you for the like and subscribe. Hello, Roa. Welcome back. Good to see you here. Okay. Thank you, Ava. My boo took me shopping today, so I picked out another nail color, among other things. You just want to know what's going on. Okay. So we are going to do a reading for Julie. All right. So guys, if I miss your comments, hello, odd girl. Okay, so again, let me just say this so I can get down to business. If you are in the comments trolling, you will be ignored. Okay, you may want to best spend that energy elsewhere. Hello, Kenneth. All right. All right. So, oh, they can't ruin my day to Portia, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do. I just ignore trolls, honey, because I got better things to do with my energy, like, help people. So, Julie, we are doing your reading now, okay? Take a few deep breaths for me so that we can connect energetically, all right? Julie wants to know what's going on. All right. So, yes, B, I definitely ignore trolls because, like, who has time for that, really? I'm not one of those people who's easily offended or trigger happy or have low self-esteem, so that stuff don't bother me. I just can't be bothered. Okay, Julie. We got the Three of Swords reversed, the Empress reversed. Okay. You've been going through it, ain't you, babe? A lot of negative self-talk. It's like you're trying to recover. You're trying to move on from some heartbreak. But you're dealing with a lot of blockage here. Overwhelm and anxiety. Yeah. This Page of Cups reversed here. Is this your energy or is this the person who broke your heart? Someone who's immature and insecure. They turned out to be a disappointment. Okay, Julie, let me know in the comments. Thank you, odd girl. Hello, Lance. All right, so we're going to start with these cards here. I am reading tarot. All right, so Julie, let me know in the comments if that's the case. If you were dealing, this seems to be like a younger male here who was very emotionally immature, insecure, turned out to be a great disappointment. Is this who broke your heart? Kinda. All right. But then the Ace of Wands is coming in. Yeah, so you have the opportunity for some great new beginnings here. All right, then the Emperor comes in, someone who's very respected and respectful, very stable and structured. All right, this could be a father figure, but it's someone who's very supportive and practical and focused, okay? But there is some conflict and disagreements somewhere in the mix here. It's as if you've been overcommitted. And again, here's that overwhelm. You are respected? Okay. Because the Empress energy is reversed here, but the Emperor energy is upright. So you've been dealing with a painful ending here. Hello from Israel, Mustafa. Hello to Israel. Okay. Yes, Miku, I remember. From Utah, Salt Lake City. All right, now we got the Ace of Cups reversed up against the Ace of Wands. So it's as if things have been kind of a roller coaster. Is that true? Things have been kind of up and down for you. Yeah, because the Magician is coming in reversed, and then here comes the Six of Pentacles. You're a very giving and generous person, but your magic is reversed, your Empress energy is reversed, and here's the Hangman reversed. These are several cards here saying there's a lot of indecision, delays and stagnancy, emotional blocks, creative blocks, emptiness. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to pin this energy down. Now here comes the Devil card reversed. So yeah, it's like at some point you realize how strong you are, and then the next point something comes in. Here's difficult decisions again. Here's another ace. So you got 3 aces here. 1 upright, 1 reverse, 1 upright again. Okay, and then here we come with the Death card right after the Two of Swords. There's a lot of endings and then a lot of new beginnings. Mental clarity and breakthroughs, and then difficult decisions. It's just very back and forth. Okay, so I'm just not sure, like, what is... This is kind of... Now we have the King of Pentacles reversed. So is this Page of Swords energy? Someone who is greedy, stubborn, financially inept, like can't get their money together. And then here comes the 8 of Swords. Negative thoughts. The same thing with this 3 of Swords reversed. Okay, self-imposed restriction. Oh my goodness. Hello, Al. Good to see you again. All right. Hello. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, Julie. Hello, Erin in Australia. Hello, Debbie. I'm glad all is well, Al. Okay, so Julie, let me know what we have here, because this is very scattered, up and down energy. It's a lot of back and forth here. Thank you. Yeah, it's things have been good. Hello, Empress 333. Hi, God bless you too. Okay. But then here comes a good foundation. So I'm thinking this is this Emperor energy here. Okay. Because this is good family foundation here. Are you still here, Julie? All right, you guys hit that like button on your way in. Okay, you're still here, okay. All right, so let me know where we are here, because... Okay. So this is someone you have a very intimate bond with. So is this Emperor someone... Because you have the Empress and the Emperor, but your Empress energy is reversed here. But this Emperor is upright, and this firm foundation and intimacy seems like there's somebody who is either a great relationship or a father here, or a father figure. All right. There's no deception and trickery here. All right, no dishonesty from this person. Hello, Monib. All right. So I do not address trolls. And for the people who truly support me, I'm gonna ask you not to address them either. we ignore them. We don't give them any energy here because we have better things to do with our life and our energy. Okay, so this is somebody who, this is not a father figure. This is somebody who is very much in love with you, almost obsessed. Okay. Yeah, very much in love with you. Yeah, so it's like you can't release this past heartbreak, right? It's like you're having trouble healing and letting go to receive this love. So that's why we have all this back and forth energy here. Okay. Hello, Simon. All right. Yeah, there's somebody who is majorly in love with you. Is this something that you recently found out? Hello, Sugar. Hello, Shadow. Is this something that you recently found out? That are they just now telling you that how much they care for you? And it kind of shook you a little bit? Or did you get a, yeah, this person is so into you. We got intimacy, okay? We got lusting. We got clinging. We got longing. This person is super into you, okay? Hello, Dave. Hello, Angelo. All right. So it's crazy. Yeah, if they haven't confessed their love to you, they will. This person wants to like really set you up. They are very practical. They're very masculine, very on their game. They really believe in family and security. Okay, you think you know who it is? Yeah, this says you're unclear about it, but they are not unclear about you, honey. They are no, I'm still reading Julie right now. They love KK. All right. But yeah, they are not confused about you. It says that you're unsure about who it is, but this confessions card came out upright, so they will be reaching out. Hello, Kelly. You guys hit that like button on your way in, okay? But your intuition is probably going to pick up on it before they say something. All right. This person is going to make your heart sing. This is somebody that you'll have a true energetic connection with. All right. And just really, really going to love on you. It's like you'll know instantly, and there'll be a deep inner know. Oh, yes, girl. This is a divine masculine with this Emperor card upright in this Foundations card. This is somebody who knows who he is as a man. All right. This is somebody who is not going to play games about you. He's not going to play games with you. All he wants to do is love you. He sees you as somebody that he could really, really be. Oh, thank you. So what I'm hearing is he knows who he is as a man, but it's something about you that makes him feel even more like a man. Like he feels like he's somebody when he's with you. Okay. Yeah, Al Ward, very powerful. He feels like he's somebody when he's around you. Even looking at you makes him feel like he is truly divinely connected. All right. Hello, Atrice. Okay. And he does not see this as a mistake. He knows exactly what he's doing. Okay, there is no misunderstanding in his mind. All right. Okay, so this is not a past life connection. This is somebody who is very new to your energetic field. Okay, thank you, Al. You think you know who it is? Okay, this person is very new to your energetic signature. So that's why they are so magnetized by you, because you are something in their heart and in their mind that they have never seen or felt before. Okay, they will never, ever, ever part from you once they, this says second chances. They will, in reverse, okay, they will never part from you once you guys are together. Like lifetime after lifetime, they are going to seek you out, okay, because this is an opportunity to establish something very new. So this is the bitterness card in reverse. He is no longer, because he has stepped into his divine masculine energy, he is no longer dealing with resentment or anything from past lives. He has done his shadow work. He has cleared all of his karma. Okay. And so with you, he's coming into this very full, very open, very refreshed, very healed, and able to stand up in his person, in his spirituality, in his hope, in his life, in his truth. Okay. And he sees you as somebody who can complement him in this divine masculine energy. He can't be with just anybody. It's just impossible for him. Okay. And so whatever energy that you had going on before this guy, all of that needs to be released. All of that needs to be cleared out, because if you do not, then you'll ruin it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the trap card in reverse. So you're coming out of that energy, and you must, because this is a divine appointment right here. Okay. This union is meant to be. Okay. So the divine has released all the traps that have kept you away from this person. So it's just time now to do your part and release every single thing from the past. Clear out old energy. Step into your divine feminine energy. Get this Empress energy upright. Step into your beauty, your love, your grace, your nurturing, your calm, emotional stability. Just step into your feminine essence, because he's already into you, okay, as you are. But your emotional state and what you believe about yourself, all of that has to be upright, okay? So there are no more mysteries in his mind here, okay? And whatever secrets that you may have, tell those to the universe. So, because he's just waiting in the wings, hoping for his chance, okay? Like, he has so much faith. He's bottom of the deck energy. We have soulmates, okay? But this is a deep love, a very, very connected union, okay? So he's not a past life karmic. He is a soulmate. But this is a new establishment, okay? So both of your souls have gone through a rebirth, or yours is going through one now, is what I'm hearing. But the rebirth happened so that you guys could come together, all right? So there's nothing more to forgive, all right? There's nothing to be sorry about, nothing to apologize about. It's just, and you don't have to worry about anyone else apologizing. Just forgive them and move on, okay? This is not a fantasy. This is real, okay? This is not just some imagination, okay? Bottom of the deck energy, we have the clarity card. Truth, intention, and honesty. He is very clear about what he wants, and that is you, okay? And that is your reading. Miss Julie, I wish you all the best here, okay? This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful connection. And for any woman who has a man in her life or will have, this is the kind of man you want. Someone who has truly tapped into who they are spiritually, emotionally, financially. They know exactly, this person takes good care of himself. He knows how to like manage his life. He's not looking for anything except somebody to love, and he has chosen you for that. Okay. Hey, Hope. All right, let's see. So, Julie, that is your reading. Okay. All right. They love KK. You still here? Is it your turn? Hi, Nina. Hi, Kelly. All right. So, Julie, that's your reading. What are your thoughts, sweetheart? Oh. Hi, Nina. For those of you who are true lovers and really support me, isn't it funny how people will come in and like talk about God and call you the devil and stuff, and I'm willing to bet everything that I own that Jesus wouldn't even be friends with them because they come online trolling. Jesus would never. All right. Julie, you still here? All right, Elle. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And I agree. I'm calling that in. Yes. Namaste. I'm in agreement with that one. Indeed, Roa, they do. Hey, Easy to Smile. How are you? Yeah, girl. I'm laughing. Hello, Marcus. I'll do a short reading for you if KK doesn't put her let me know that she's still here. She might have checked out because I was doing a reading for Julie. So if she doesn't let me know within the next couple of minutes. Hey, Eileen. Al, thank you so much for coming through. Hearts to you as well. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, Marcus. Hello, cat in the bag. All right, Marcus, it looks like, hi, Zoe. It looks like it's your turn. So I have shuffled the decks. I want you to go ahead and I love you as well, Al. Thank you for the love. I have shuffled the decks and I want you to go ahead and put your question in the comments that you would like a reading about, okay? All right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Roa, that's good. How have you been feeling since your reading? Hope I'll see if I can get to you, okay? Right now I'm gonna do Marcus. And just remind me, okay? Because sometimes I get a lot of comments and I kind of forget. Or every now and then I get kind of lost. Roa, I appreciate the love. And I'm glad you're feeling so much better. Yay. I thought about you today, when you left your comment. Yeah, I told my love about it. We were on our way to the store. And I was telling him about how you had commented and let me know that you were watching while you were eating. Okay, Shah Rou, I'm sorry, you were next. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Marcus, and then I'm gonna do you, okay? And then I'm gonna do Hope, and Hope is gonna be the last one. Okay, so Marcus, Shah Rou, and Hope. Somebody help me remember that. Okay, Marcus, I see your comment. Take a few deep breaths for me, okay? Yeah, trust me, I don't forget kindness, mostly your relationship. Take a few deep breaths for me. Roa, I do not forget kindness, just the smallest acts stick with me like forever, okay? All right, Marcus, let's start your reading. You're hopelessly in love, okay. Oh. Okay. You are. Look at this King of Cups energy jumping out right off the bat. Thank you, Roa. I appreciate that. Look at you. You are a true lover boy, aren't you? Oh, but your angel energy, your temperance is out of alignment. So definitely in need of some realignment and self-healing. Have you been dealing with any excesses or extremes, things you've been overindulging in? Okay. Thank you. You're helping me keep up. Marcus, Shah Rou, and Hope. And after that, the list is closed. Look at you. I love this. Thank you. Okay. So Marcus, definitely in need of some self-healing and realignment. The 10 of oh, look at this. So there is success here. It's either both financial success or just a success in the material world as far as how you relate to this Queen of Cups. You guys are perfectly matched. King of Cups and Queen of Cups, both upright with this 10 of Pentacles. You guys are Earth Angel connected, but you're out of alignment here, okay? So your Earth energy, this 10 of Pentacles, right? The connection you have to like money and being able to build and grow in the, 3D is upright, as well as family. Okay, so this connection is truly divine here. But for some reason, I don't know, like if it's the excess that you've been dealing with, things that you've been overindulging in, that could be overwork, that could be some kind of substance or drink. But it could just be a bunch of negative thoughts. It could be fear. Yeah, negative thoughts. Yeah, my goodness. Okay, self-imposed restriction. So something happened to kind of rock your... What happened? Did you hit like a depressive state of some kind? Let's see here what the cards have to say. Something happened to kind of rock your world. Okay, was there something unfair that happened? Was there some dishonesty here? Or is this something you're feeling guilty about and not taking accountability for? It's one of those two, all right? Let's keep pulling. But it's either something somebody did to you that kind of shook you, or it's something that you did. Oh. Okay, so this card is saying that there was some betrayal and deception. But she's still in love with you. Her energy is completely upright here. But there is disharmony. Okay. So there is disharmony here. There's a misalignment of values. Conflict over bad choices. Because your Lover's card is reversed, even though your energy together, this is meant to be. It's like you're probably what I'm seeing here is like you're most likely dealing with the effects of the lingering energy from that time. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. All right. Here it is again. A lot of dishonesty, deception, and betrayal. Haphazard action, lack of accountability. With this Lover's card reversed, there's some serious distrust here. Okay. But here with this Six of Wands, I'm seeing that there's victory and progress in motion. Okay. Self-confidence is being regained. Give me more on the connection. Give me more on where the relationship is going. Okay, yeah. So this is your rehab confirmation here with this Four of Cups energy. It's saying that you went on retreat, that you withdrew to check in for a realignment, that you chose happiness, that you came to a sudden awareness. Okay. All right. But then here's that negative self-talk again. But you're releasing pain, embracing forgiveness, very optimistic and in recovery, okay? And you're starting to move on, so this is good. All of this timeline right here is, I wonder how do I do that? Let me see. I'm seeing add as moderator. Okay. I think I just did that. Okay. Roa. All right. So yeah, this is the timeline that you're on right now. Okay. Self-confidence is rebuilding. You're gaining progress, choosing happiness and acceptance. You're learning to forgive, recovering, very optimistic. And boom, here comes this Eight of Wands right up against this Six of Wands. There is rapid manifestation. Things are changing very, very quickly for you. Okay. And like, it looks like you may actually be doing some traveling here. Are you planning to travel by air soon? Okay. But yeah, things are going to go, they're going to move very quickly. All right. Okay. Yeah, you are definitely overcoming this challenge. So you have a lot of wand energy in your life right now because this King of Wands has come out right after the Eight of Wands, which is right up against the Six of Wands. Okay, so naturally you're good at overcoming challenges. You're very mature and a visionary, a natural leader, and able to see the big picture. But what I'm seeing is that when you had that tragedy, it really kind of snatched the angel energy that both you and your love carry. Okay. And, it's as if the magic that was in your wand, it just kind of faded. But now it's definitely coming back. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card in the tarot to close out this timeline, and then we're going to move. Oh, buddy, Marcus. Now you have the King of Swords up against the King of Wands with the King of Cups. This is mental clarity. This is truthfulness. This is discipline. Like, you're really taking back command of your life. Okay? Really taking back command of your life. I'm so happy for you. And if it's okay to say, I'm very proud of you and proud for you too. Yeah, and you're closing the distance between you and your love. What I'm seeing is there's not just a physical gap, but there's a time gap. Oh, okay. You did say that she was... Did you say she was incarcerated? Because there's a distance gap, but also a time gap. But that's closing. All right. Yeah. Okay, you have the escaping card. Okay, she ain't thinking about escaping it. But no. Give me clarity on this card. Oh, okay. So there's a lot of blocked emotions here. She's unsure of how to proceed right now. Okay. Very unsure of how to proceed. And it's almost like she's giving you mixed signals. Is that correct? Yeah, just kind of setting some boundaries. But she doesn't really want to go anywhere. Hey, Maxim, I'm already doing a reading now, and I have 2 others lined up, and they're going to be my last ones. I think she really just kind of wants you to sweat a little bit. Is there more here? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, she's just heartbroken. She's heartbroken. So I think she just wants you to sweat a little bit. You're welcome, Marcus. Yeah, she's heartbroken. And yeah, she's just kind of trapped in this negative mindset. So this card came out right after her. And I thought these negative thoughts were you, but they're her. See this negative thoughts at the bottom here? And it says negative thoughts right here. So this 8 of Swords, along with, so people, every time this card comes out, people think it's always only means hexes and curses, but it's definitely like a negative mindset as well. Okay, negative thoughts. So you just got to give her more time. Just keep growing and loving on yourself. Because, look, she's just watching very closely to see how things pan out, okay? She just wants to know and trust and be sure that this is going to work, okay? Okay, this card came out sideways. Sometimes when they come out sideways, I have to leave them that way. That means this can go either way, okay? So right now, it's as if Okay, so this is the shallow card, right? And what it means is there's something hollow or empty or bored, like there's boredom, like there's something, there's a disconnect and like a chasm, okay? And what it's saying is this has to be filled up with the right things. All right, this emptiness has to be filled up with the right things, okay? And that's exactly what you thought. So it can go either way. It's really going to depend on you staying. Yeah, she ain't going nowhere. She not going nowhere. She just want to make you sweat because her heart hurt. Yeah, her heart is hurt. Yeah, there was a lot of hopelessness and despair here. You know, it was as if things were falling apart. But that's kind of how she feels. She's kind of like really battling that. Okay. And just trying not to think about it so much. She's just really trying to gather her thoughts and really figure out like how exactly is this gonna go. That's what I keep hearing. It's all gonna depend on how you manage. Okay, you just got a letter from her. Okay, yeah, she's afraid to hope. So this is the hopeless card, right? And then this is the hoping card in reverse. So she's afraid to hope for more. Is it possible that you've made her promises before that you didn't keep, so she's just afraid to trust? What did her letter say? You don't have to tell me everything, because I know them letters be kind of saucy. But yeah, she's just afraid to trust. She's afraid to hope. There's a difference. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is your last card, okay? And it's saying exactly what I've been telling you. To keep nourishing yourself, okay? Self-growth, self-focus, and soul-finding. This is how you're going to save everything. All right. This is how you're going to keep this love, because this is a perfect union here. All right. It's just out of alignment because you got the Lover's card. It's just in reverse, okay? And a lot of times if this card comes out reversed, people think that means you're not meant to be together. This card wouldn't come out if there wasn't love there. Okay? It's just reversed at this time, but both of your cup energy, King and Queen of Cups, has come out upright. So you guys just have to, you being the leader that you are, you just have to just really stay focused and keep doing what you're doing and letting her know that you're here. Okay, so thank you, Roa. You have been just a delight. Such a right hand for me right now. Okay. So we're gonna see if Shah Rou is still in the room. While that happens, I gotta go potty. I'll be back. Y'all entertain each other. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I have one of my good friends and neighbors she's like 21, right? Shah Rou isn't here. I know, right, Roy? I be laughing at myself. But she's like 21, and I told her, I said, girl, I remember the first time I went live, I had to tinkle, and I got up and went to the bathroom and left him sitting there for a minute. And she did like the face palm, and she was like, no, you didn't. I was like, but I thought that was okay to do on live. She was like, no. I'm like, well, what you supposed to do then? So if anybody knows what you're supposed to do, let me know. Because I ain't going to hold it. I got to take care of my bladder. They pause it. Girl, do you know I would launch or just mute it? I would launch the space shuttle trying to do some of this stuff with this phone. Yes, let's skip to Hope because I don't think Shah Rou is here. You're very welcome, Marcus. Thank you so much. I'm glad. And I do wish you both well. I do wish you both well. Okay, there's Shah Rou. You're back. All right. So I'm resetting the cards now, Shah Rou. Okay. Okay. Roa, I don't know what you did, honey, but I ain't seen a troll in a hot second. You are a great moderator. Yes, that was great timing. Okay, you want to know about your job. All right. Is there anything particular you want to know about it? No, thank you. All right. Is there anything particular you want to know about your job, Shah Rou? Okay. Marcus, if you're still here, I'm over the moon. Just happy for you guys. I just really believe it's going to work out for y'all. Okay. Hope, let me know if you're still here. That way I can start anticipating your reading as well. All right. If you guys are in the room and you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and do that for me. Shah Rou, did you have a particular question about your job? And also, I need you to take a couple of deep breaths for me, okay? Man, you got a lot of smoke. We're clearing out a lot of energy here. Okay, great, Hope. We're going to do you after Shah Rou, okay? And you'll be our last reading for the night. Because we're already at an hour now. You have a blessed night too, Marcus. If you haven't hit that subscribe button on your way out for me, hon. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Shah Rou, we are getting to you. Ooh. Huh. Hmm. Okay. These cards are flying out. So this is you. You have upright emperor energy and strength, okay? So you are a person who is very, very structured, very practical, very focused, okay? Just lots of stability, great leadership skills, very courageous, very passionate, someone who has just a subtle power and influence, lots of inner strength, focus again, but you also have compassion. What I'm seeing here is with this Two of Cups that there has been some tension and some broken communication. Some distrust came in, possibly behind either some bad advice or, some sort of attempt at manipulation here. Okay. And it caused the disconnect. It caused you like to disconnect and go into self. Okay. And just kind of a sense of insecurity. However, the Nine of Pentacles comes in to say that there will be rewards in seeing the fruits of your labor. Okay, so whatever was attempted on your behalf, even though it was a challenge, lots of competition here, okay, you've persevered and you've maintained control, which is very good. All right, and you're just going to try one more time. All right, and just keep going forward. So there is celebration here. With this Four of Wands, harmony and community is coming back. All right. The idea, though, is to maintain self-discipline without kind of walking in a state of needing perfection. Okay. Because you don't want to get bored and burnt out and feel like you're working without reward, because this is coming up against this Knight of Pentacles reverse is coming right up against this Nine of Pentacles, which says that you will see the fruits of your labor. All right. But the idea is to make sure that you're not overextending yourself and being a perfectionist. But this is a great time for personal transformation. All right. Do be careful, though, with any kind of conflict that comes up, any kind of delays as if something should be moving forward and they're not. Even if it looks like things are collapsing around you, just kind of hold on to the hope of community and joy and celebration, because the Ten of Cups comes in with divine love, with harmony, blissful relationships, okay? But then here comes the Five of Pentacles up against this Knight of Pentacles reverse. So, okay. So this is another thought of not getting so hung up on the money portion, not having a lack mindset, but thinking only of abundance, okay? Because you have abundant connections and community around you. Hello, David. Give me just a minute. I can't read your comments right now. But yeah, just be very careful of isolating yourself as well. All right. And just maintaining your connection to abundance, because there's plenty of pentacle energy here. All right. It's just, yeah. Don't let anyone psych you out of the fact that you can be happy here. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of delays and frustration here, a lot of moodiness and disappointment, self-limiting beliefs and negative thoughts. So those have to be released, okay? Those have to be released. It's more about, if you're having issues with the job, what I'm seeing here is it's more about your energy and your perspective, okay? And how you are viewing things. So not viewing things from a lack mindset, not falling into the manipulation and things of that sort. Okay, Shah Rou, you still here? Give me some feedback, huh? Yeah, here it is again. This Nine of Wands comes in. But yeah, there's been a lot of confusion. It's as if you can't make a right choice here. You're on information overload from everything that's been going on. But you've been very persistent, okay? Lots of resilience. You know, just you're tired and weary, but still very courageous in this. So however things turn out for you is going to come down to your mindset. You are in control of how this situation goes, okay? Give me one more card. What I'm seeing is you are with this Emperor energy upright, you are a master of your destiny when your mindset is right, okay? Shah Rou, give me some feedback here. I'm going to pull one more card. If I can get a card, it may be the end of your reading. All of these are just falling out and just coming out in clumps. Okay. All right. Here's more pentacle energy, but it's reversed. Okay. So if there's been any obsession with wealth and status, you know, or worry about material loss, all of that has to be put to rest, okay? You have to believe in your ability to create abundance. You have to lean on this community here with this support of family, this love that you have in your life. Focus more on that, all right? With the joy and the harmonies within your life, because you do have total love and support here. So the idea is to focus more on that, give that more energy and time than the conflict with whatever's going on with work. Okay? Hello, Daniel. Happy Easter to you as well. All right. All right, Shah Rou, that is your reading. Let me go ahead and reset these cards. All right, so was it Mr. Price? I've already been on over an hour now, and I really only have just enough reading for hope. Okay. All right, Shah Rou. There you are. Thank you. Does that help you at all, Shah Rou? I see a yes. I appreciate you, Shah Rou, for allowing me to bless you in that way. Hello, is it okay? Shifiwa? I think I'm saying that right. Is that from South Africa? Good to see you. All right, Hope. We are going to go ahead and start your reading. Put your question in the comments for me. And thank you so much for being patient. Okay, I think I said it right then. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. You guys hit that like button on your way in for me. I'm so appreciative to have all of you here. We got another one of these people in the comments, Roa, who Jesus wouldn't be friends with. Because Jesus would never troll me. Oh, that's a very good question. Very good question, Hope. All right. Thank you, Roa. You're welcome. You're welcome. Shifiwa. That's a pretty name. What does that mean, Shifiwa? All right, Hope. We got the cards reset. I want you to take a couple of deep breaths for me, okay? All right. Oh, it means gift. That is so lovely. That is so lovely. Well, thank you for bringing your positive energy into the chat. Okay. All right. I'm going to see about this future soulmate and what Mom thinks about it. You're a Libra. All right. You're very welcome, Shah Rou. Take a couple deep breaths for me, Hope. David, you're trying to wear me down. Because you know I'm a nice person, you're going to try to. Oh, Miss Hope. How come you starting off with the 10 of Cups upright? Divine love, harmony, blissful relationship, inner happiness, okay? Family support. So Mom will approve this person. Whoever this person is, Mom will approve. All right. You got the Star card. So this is a person who will renew your energy and your strength. Someone who is very rejuvenating as well as you are. What I'm getting is this Star card applies to both of you here. Okay? And it could very well be that this person is an actual star. All right. Is it you or him who has dealt with somebody who's greedy and stubborn? Dealing with some material loss here. I don't think it's you because this is the King of Pentacles reverse, right? And then here comes the Queen of Pentacles reverse. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles upright. So this is mismatched energy here. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting downloads. Hold on. Yes, it's future. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is pretty wild. This is pretty wild. So whoever this person is, they have star energy, all right? They could be a star, but they have star energy. You have the Four of Wands, right? Which is marriage, home, family, community, and love. Give me a minute. Let me grab a drink. Okay. And then the Three of Pentacles, which is teamwork, building together. The 10 of Cups, all right, with your Queen of Pentacle energy, which is someone who is very nurturing yet practical and able to bring in that coin, okay? But have you been dealing with these kind of men? The Knight of Swords and the King of Pentacles reversed? People who are self-indulgent, stubborn, greedy, unable to manage money, who are restless, impulsive, unfocused, and unpredictable. Not dating them, but that's who's been in your orbit, right? Those are the ones who have been hanging around. All right, David, you don't woe me down. Okay, Roa, don't let anybody else, like, if they start asking, if I say no, just let them know, like, we ain't doing. Poor David, this move stressing you out, ain't it? But this is your father. Okay. So that's the energy here. All right, that makes sense. Because you've really been thinking about this. Like, you have come into deep contemplation and started, like, really reevaluating your life. Okay? That energy is really around. Like, is he possibly also dealing with some kind of addiction? Or is he just overindulgent? Okay, so we got a lot of isolation here. Have you been withdrawing lately? Feeling a little bit lonely? Feeling stuck? Okay, yeah. I see. So you've been isolating yourself, but you've been feeling stuck. Well, guess what? So does he. Yeah, there's a lot of self-punishment. I don't know why he's coming through so strongly in this reading. I know you asked about your love life, but he's coming through very strongly. There's a lot of self-doubt, self-loathing, self-punishment, self-destruction, a lack of self-awareness. Like, it's like he's being called to wake up and overcome this, but he's ignoring it. And for some reason, this is the energy that's blocking the kind of love that you can have here, because this love is already available. It's just being blocked right now by this energy. Hey, Ariana, I'm doing fine, babe. Hey, David, I'm gonna go ahead and do yours after I finish Hope's, okay? But yeah, here he is again. This is the devil card reverse. He has a lack of will. He's living with a lot of resentment. And then you feel like you're doing it all and carrying the burden of this energy here. Very overstressed. Is that right? Okay. I'm sorry, Shafira, but this is this is going to be my last reading, okay? After I finish David's, because my energy is really starting to wane, okay? All right. This does take a lot of spiritual, emotional, and physical energy to do. I'm just not on here just, reading pictures, okay? So Hope, where were we, hon? All right. So let me clarify, okay? Your father's energy is overtaking Your energy. Thank you for understanding, Shafiwa. Your father's energy is overtaking your energy and ability to shine your star power out into the universe to draw the kind of love outside of him that you need, okay? Because he is masculine energy and you have never connected yourself in a way to pull you energetically away from the first masculine that had influence in your life, his energy is going to be primary because it is so overwhelming. It is so strong, especially, but not in a good way. Okay? And so, because of that, whatever love you want, it just can't come in right now. It's available. It's all here in the cards, right? The Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, all right, along with your star power. And your Queen of Pentacles energy, like, yeah. It's just, it's affecting you almost in the same way that's affecting him. You can do, okay, so this is very interesting because people think you only do cord cuttings for romantic relationships, but you can do a cord cutting for any kind of relationship, right? So here on YouTube, there are ceremonies for cord cutting. And just go on YouTube and find some of the girlies that are teaching you about cord cuttings. That's one thing. Another thing you can do here on YouTube, there are affirmations to call your power back. Okay. So you can play those affirmations. Yeah. Because we're all connected, right? We're all connected. But when you have like a parent-child relationship or romantic relationship, some kind of way where your DNA is tied, or you've exchanged energy through touch or something like that, then those cords are very much stronger. Okay. Zaza, I'm actually closing the readings, but thank you so much for being here. Okay. You guys go ahead and subscribe so you'll know when I'm like on again, which will probably be Wednesday of next week. So yeah, so doing that, calling your power back. Also, are you still like, thank you for understanding, Zaza. Are you still like in this person's like physical vicinity? Do you like live with them or something like that? Oh, these cards are scattering. Oh, he doesn't want to break this energy at all. Yeah, he doesn't want to break this energy at all. It's like he depends on like your energy to keep him going. You live with him. Yeah. Yeah, because your star power, you're very energetic, okay? And he depends on that to keep him going. Like, some people, when they're in this kind of intemperate energy. Hello, Christy. Yeah, they use your energy, exactly. Okay. So it's gonna be, is there love coming in after she breaks this? Yeah, you've been kind of dealing with guys that string you along. Yeah, this is a karmic relationship here between your father and you. Okay. Yeah, he's dealing with a lot of resentment. Yeah, his perception of you is some kind of way, he feels like he, I don't know, it's as if he deserves to have you around regardless of how he treats you, okay? Because this is the key on a ring card, like keeping you on a string. Yeah. So this is the talking card in reverse. And because you live with him, it's not as if you can not talk to him, okay? But this is saying, because talking is a form of communicating, right? He sees you as objects, right? Okay. That everything he does is right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like his perception of you is like somebody he can put on a string. Wow. But you do have a soulmate out there. Okay. But then this coffin card reversed is saying that you're not liberated enough to be with this person. Okay. The new beginning that could come, it can't come right now because of this energy from, yeah. So this talking card reverse is like you're gonna have to like really find a way to shut that energy off. Okay. Yeah, he's not trying to learn from the past. He has no care for, there's the perception again. Just the way he sees things is backwards. But you have the twin flame and soulmate cards upright. Okay. So there is someone out there for you, babe, but they just can't come. This is a true love. This is a true partnership that's here for you. Okay, this is what we saw at the very beginning of the reading. But that energy from your father is interfering. Okay, you guys are not able to set boundaries with him. He just doesn't, and you avoid the right conversations that need to be had because he just doesn't want to deal with any truth. You guys don't want to upset him, you know. All right. But this is the snake card in reverse. He uses your gender. Okay, this is the snake card in reverse. So the idea is not to compete with him. Okay. The idea is to start pulling away energetically. Anytime he does something negative, deep breathe, meditate, excuse yourself. Do not pour back into what he's trying to drain from you. Even talking, if you talk to him, let it be yes and no, let it be okay. Like really minimize the communication, minimize the energy you pour out to him, because I am sensing like my eyes are closed because I'm trying to block out like the heaviness and aggression, okay, because it's really, really kind of like really trying to just push through, and I can't, like, this is so overwhelming. I don't know how you deal with this. Like, this is too much. Like, I'm gonna have to go ahead and close out your reading, but you're gonna have to just really start pulling back from that energy as much as you can. Don't feed it, so that you can start to pare back and start pulling yourself away, and just really focus more into on self-love and loving yourself. Gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna end your reading. I can't do that anymore.
Um, Hello, Amanda. Thank you for that. Yeah. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. Hello, Cameron. Yes, I mean, I can just feel it's just so heavy. Like, it must be, it must be very, very hard to live with. Um, I'm not sure how you do it, but I'm definitely going to have to tap out right now. Okay. I'm just sending you all the, just sending you all the love and support, but you got to do what you can. Yeah, I can sense that you got to do what you can to like really start breaking free of that energy. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. You're very welcome, sweetheart. There is love out there waiting for you. You just can't receive it right now. And then you don't want to until you clear out all of that anger and stuff. Because that person is a twin flame and a soulmate, which means that is a perfect union. That's someone who would love you with their whole heart. And they don't really deserve to have to, kind of fight through that energy with you, okay? They need someone who is on a healing path and who has transitioned mostly over the hump of healing. All right. You will overcome it. Yeah. This things like this reading and getting an understanding, that means you're on the path. All right. Just being able to say that I'm angry and this is too much for me. Like a lot of people can't admit their true emotions and feelings. So you're on the path, all right? So just keep going, go on there and look up cord cutting and look up calling your power back and listen to that one every day. There's one on here, it's probably about 6 minutes long. Hello, K Will. And it has two, there's a girl who speaks in English, and then the second one, she's speaking in Spanish. They're on the same video. So that's the one that I listen to every now and again. You know, and so I would listen to it every night because you're still in the house with him. So that energy is still reciprocating. So every night before you go to bed, call your power back. And listen to affirmations of love and support for yourself. All right. So, was it Price who was next? Who's next, Rolla? It's David. David, okay. All right, David. I'm going to give you the best that I got, okay? But my energy is extremely low, so I can't say it's going to be a long reading. Give me a moment. I'm still just trying to clear out energy from Hope's reading. So, I know you're grateful. That's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Gratitude gets you a long way with me. All right. Take a few deep breaths for me, David. Thank you, Roa. Take a few deep breaths for me. Let's clear out this energy together. And call in fresh, good energy now. Anybody else in the room who wants to just send positive vibes and love? Most High, thank you for this time. I seek your protection and your energy during this time. Send more angel guides to support me and help me to reveal what has been created in this moment for David. Thank you. All right. So I'm being instructed to start with the oracles, David, about your move. Roa, it's so funny. You have not had any peace with this. Wow. It's so funny that you send pink hearts, because that's what I send to my love. Okay, but this is a good opportunity coming in. You've been really trying to make this work, haven't you, David? Yeah. It's almost like you're afraid to let yourself want it too much. Is there another person trying to get this house with you or this place? Yes, I do upload the lives. YouTube will, once I go off, I have to change them from private to public, and then YouTube will take a little time to like process them, and then they'll load them. Okay. So there's been a lot of changes and delays here. But is there someone, David, is there someone who's trying to get this with you? Why am I seeing this here? Okay, so here's rejection right after delays. What is this? No? What is this card? Clarify this card for me. Who is this person? Okay, let me just start from the beginning because this is wild. All right. So you haven't been getting any peace from this. It's as if you keep trying for this opportunity and you're like starting to be almost apathetic towards it, like nothing shocks you because there's been so many delays and changes, And then here comes the rejection card. But right in the middle of that is this soulmate and this intuition or heart song card. You said there was? Okay, I knew I was seeing somebody else now. Don't play me like I'm crazy. I knew I was seeing somebody else. Why is this person influence here? Why is there influence in this? Because of lack of commitment. Did you break up and now you're trying to get your own place? Now we got the cloudy judgment card. I knew the tarot was leading me here for some reason. Because the tarot wouldn't have shown me this. The oracles, they be on a different vibe. Well, that's clear. We know he's exhausted and drained from this. We got cloudy judgment. But this person's influence is still here. This person's influence is still here. Why am I seeing rejection? Is this person pregnant or you have a kid with them or something? So what's your specific question about this place? Because it's just clouded in confusion. David? Because all of this right here, you got the family card, right? The soulmates, the intuition, but then there's lack of commitment in marriage. And all of this is connected to these feelings about this place. Okay? You got the stress, bottom of the deck energy. I think David hiding from the reading. Are you still there? Now you done pulled on me to give you this reading. Now you ain't giving me no feedback. Cause yeah, that's where your blockage is. It's that energy. So something has to be corrected on that side before you can move forward properly with this here. A lot of times people think everything like happening in the 3D world doesn't have other influence. All of our connections have influence on everything in our lives that we manifest in the 3D, that we create, our money, our health, our living situations, our, jobs, all of that stuff. The most dynamic influence is going to be those that we are connected to, whether it be parents, whether it be lovers, whether it be children. Okay, so if something isn't working out, sometimes we're looking at the paperwork, or maybe the realtor, or maybe the apartment manager, or maybe. But it's rarely those things. Those are just 3D manifestations of what's going on in the spirit and emotional and mental realms, okay, on other planes of existence, all right? So, Is there more here? Thank you. Yeah, non-committal. Girl, don't ask him no more. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we know you still here, but we need some feedback, yo. Because here's that non-commitment again. I'm going to put it over here with these cards. Ooh, child. I'm trying to get a reading about a living situation and all this other stuff keep coming up. A lot of daydreaming and fantasizing. Is it that you don't really feel like you made any mistakes here? Now you got the beauty card reversed. Oh, this is a lack of kind-heartedness. A lack of grace. All right. So I'm not really getting any feedback, so I'm just going to pull one more card. Escaping, avoiding, blocking. So whatever you want for that apartment, I don't know if you've run away from this person and escaping responsibility, but even if you get it, house, apartment, or whatever you're trying to get, you won't be happy there until you face whatever is happening on that end. All right? That is your reading. Hello, Heal with Pubali. All right. Hello, K. Will. All right. All right, guys. So I have been on almost 2 hours. And this has been an emotional roller coaster. I can't sing, but that Heather Headley knows she can. Is she the one who sang that, or is that Vivian Green? Thank you, Roy. It has been a wonderful live. Thanks to your help. Thanks to your help. I ain't had to deal with no trolls since I made you moderator. You the boss lady of the trolls. I love it. You be trolling the trolls. All right. David? Yeah, hello. I finished your reading. Okay. So, I don't know if you're having a bad connection. Oh, it wasn't coming through, hon. Yeah, your answers weren't coming through. I'm sorry. But that's all honestly, that's all I got. I mean, I wasn't getting much more anyway. It just kept leading me back to that whole relationship situation. So, I don't know. You'll have to rewatch the live. I would say come back at like an hour and a half. If you want to fast forward to that part and rewatch your reading. But, yeah. Either way, it's going to say the cards were just kept saying the same thing. Not really much about your place. You know, even if you get, I did, the rejection card did come out. So that either means that you rejected that relationship, or that means you'll get a rejection for the place, or it could mean both. Okay. So, whoo, child. I need to go hydrate. I gotta pray. I gotta do a lot of things because I gotta push this energy out. it's been it's been wild tonight, hasn't it, Roa? Yeah, it's been wild tonight. So, um, yeah, I'm sorry. I know I normally just don't push myself, but you did seem like you really like needed answers. Um, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Um, but yeah, I've been uploading like pre-recorded videos, but I haven't uploaded one since Wednesday. So, hello Toro, I will get back on that tomorrow. Um, yeah, I'll get back on that possibly tomorrow. So, if you guys see my pre-recorded videos, please watch those. Thanks for all the likes as you guys came into the room. And yes, thank you, Roa. I need all the views. Y'all share my channel and everything. Yes, watch and like. Hit that thumbs up because I'm trying to get pushed back in the algorithm, not just for my lives, but period, right? Because this is something that I really want to do. And the success of it will be, just a nice thing to have for a change. But yeah, so hit the subscribe button on your way out if you're in the room and haven't already. I do offer a membership and noise. I do offer a membership that's in the description box below. It's $30 a month and it's for Wind and Spirit Tarot, right? So Wind and Spirit Tarot, I guess I've never really talked about this before, is where I do weekly readings for how your week needs to go spiritually and energetically, right? So I don't use these cards. I have a whole different set of cards that I use for that membership group. Okay, and they read pretty differently than these, but it's for people who are on like an ascension journey, for people who feel like um they're more connected to esoteric ideas and metaphysical ideas and are trying or on a healing journey of that sort. Okay. Now I will go ahead and admit I have not uploaded any for April. Okay, but those are coming this week. All right. So the ones that we missed, I'm still going to go ahead and do the weekly readings for those, and then just keep uploading weekly from there. But February's no, what month are we in? Are we in April? We're in April, okay. But February's and March's are uploaded. If you wanted to go back and rewatch those, see the thing about these readings, even though I'm uploading them weekly, yes, April, they are timeless. So you may run across some that like really resonate with you or something that you need to hear during any of those readings. So if you join the membership, you will have access to the past readings, and then the ones for April up to now will be loaded, and then weekly after that. Okay. Hello, Sharika. And so yeah, Wind and Spirit Tarot is my membership. So the link for that, and also I do offer personal readings. The link for that is in the description box below as well. And then yes, very timeless. They really are. I get such a like my spirit calms to this very, very like the vibration is just so smooth and clear when I do those readings. I use a different kind of tarot deck. It's tarot cards and then a couple of other kind. But I use one that's very like when I saw these cards, I got them in this small shop in Tennessee, just like in this little like nook. And when I saw them, like they called to my spirit, and I could just feel just a different kind of very etheric energy coming from them. And when the lady, they're so special, the lady had them behind a case. Okay, everything else in this store is open, but these cards were behind a case. And she opened the case, and I reached in to get them, and I could just feel this very deep inner, like, knowing coming up from within. And it wasn't just a knowing for me, but it was a knowing for everybody that I would read, that I would connect to through these cards. It's as if I knew them already and I had not ever even read anybody with these cards. Okay. Um, okay, Toro, sorry you're having a poor connection. So I just went ahead and got those cards along with some other things, like this shirt. Y'all like my crystal shirt? But yeah, so it's just a very, very special time for me. And so the reason I haven't done any of April's readings is because I'm, even though I thank you, even though I am continuing to do my readings and stuff, on the lives and then the weekly readings, um, that's really kind of the mostly what I've had the energy for, because I have been dealing with, we're coming up on the anniversary of my mom's passing. But before she passed on Mother's Day, she was in the hospital, and it was just this battle that I had to go through. So that energy kind of, it hits me sometimes. You know, she died in 21, but for some reason, she, around the time she went in the hospital until she passed, I deal with a lot of just energy, just, just stuff. Okay. So, but I am kind of working through that. And, um, my love, he's been, really supportive and everything. So, uh, yeah. So anyway, I'm not trying to like really go through the whole thing, but so yeah, I do offer personal readings, and there is a thank you for the hearts. There is a link for that. And if you just want to make a donation to the channel of any kind, there is a link to buy me a coffee. It'll say support and buy me a coffee or something like that. All right. So don't you guys forget to, yes. That's one thing I tell myself, Rolla, is everything is already all right. Sure, ask your question. Go ahead, because you've been a delight and such a support tonight, such a help. Everything is already all right, and yeah. You are very welcome, David. If you're here Wednesday, we'll try and look again, and see if we see anything more or different. Hope's reading. There was some nerves, but actually I felt I was blinded by anger. Like literally, I like the light. I have a ring light, but it hasn't bothered me, right? It was that it was a blinding white angry light, okay? And just feeling as if I was defending myself and, trying to block being just battered and battered and battered. And like, it was very, very, very deep and overwhelming. Bye bye, David. Thank you for being here. Um, all right. Yeah, I usually come on sometime after 6 p.m. American Central Time, Shafira. So it's 9:41 p.m. here now. So I've been on since 7:40 p.m. So yeah, I'm not sure what time of day it is there for you, but yeah, Wednesday is when I'll be back, okay? So, can someone with this amount of anger let it all out? 4:40 a.m. Goodness gracious, you an early riser. You said you got curious. Yeah. Can someone with this, well, what they do is they let it out on other people or themselves. Anger has to be, it's one of those energies that has to be transmuted, or it will come out in some form of abuse. If it's not transmuted into trying to communicate responsibly or healthily, if it's not transmuted into something like gathering strength, like, you get so mad, you get fed up and you're like, I'm fixing this, or it's not transmuted into, you know what, I know, so and so and so and so, let me just replace this with love, that kind of thing. All it does is just become like a battering ram, for the heart and for the mind, for the soul, the psyche, the entire being. Um, that that's one of the lower frequencies, and it's it's not. It can be overcome, but people have to really take accountability. That's not one of those things like grief. Grief is something that most of the time is very unavoidable. But anger is one of those things that the main way to really start to fix it is through, hey, season, is through accountability. It starts there. Okay. All right. Well, Roa, I'm sending you biggest hugs ever in life. And thanking you so much. And hey, your girl, we're about to sign off. But I thank you guys so much for being here. And you guys have been amazing. Thank you for all the likes and for all the participation. I'll be back Wednesday, CSUN. Thank you. You have a good night too. Your girl. You have a good night too. All right. You guys are amazing. It's just been great. Thank you for the subscription. Yeah, let's just go and build this place up. All right. All right, Roa. Thank you. You have a lovely night as well. And a lovely morning to you over there in South Africa. Okay, yeah, put your notifications on, like Roa is saying, so you'll know when I'm coming and when I'm here. And let's see, I think that's everything, guys. I think we covered everything. Send positive energy my way while I go and restore myself, probably take a salt bath and, clear out some of this stuff. All right. Happy Easter to you. All right. And there goes my pink hearts. All right, guys. So peace, light, love, blessings, all the things. All right. Take good care of yourselves. Remember, I always tell you the only true healing is self-love. That is the only way to fix any and every problem in your existence. All right. All right. Y'all take care. Much love. Bye-bye. Bye, Roa.